Hello viewers, welcome to a new video. In this video we will be creating a screw mincer. We will be following this drawing to create our 3D model. As we observe further, we notice there are 4 number of blades. The overall length of the blade is 100 millimeters and the individual width to be 20 millimeters. The blades are perpendicular to each other. First we will draw the blade profile in Sketcher by selecting a datum plane. We will proceed further by adding the rest of the details gradually. First things first, let's start with the sketch. We will select the front plane and enter the sketch environment. We will draw a rectangle and place it approximately to the center of the origin. Go to Rapid Dimensions and specify length 100 millimeters and width 20 millimeters. Further, we will add more dimensions to fix it exactly at the center of the origin. Now we will draw another rectangle perpendicular to the rectangle drawn previously. We will specify the dimensions required to fix it exactly at the center of the origin. Now we need to trim the intersecting lines of both the rectangles. We will not be drawing any fillet in our sketch. You must have noticed there is a radius of 10 millimeters in the profile. But it will be easier for us if we apply the blend of our 10 directly in the solid model. Press Finish Sketch and exit the sketch environment. Our blade profile is now complete. Now we will create another sketch and we will select a datum plane perpendicular to the previous sketch plane. The shape of the screw is conical with an included angle of 27 degrees. And the exact length of the screw is 200 millimeters. So we will be drawing a straight line of 200 millimeters length. Now we will generate the intersection point of the blade profile and the datum plane. We will find the start point of the angular line. We will be using this line as a log curve. We will see the detailed application later. For the time being we will draw the line and extend it to the horizontal line we drawn before. The included angle is 27 degrees, so per side angle is 27 halves. This completes our sketch, and now we will start the solid model. We will be using Swept to create the screw. In Swept we can create a body by sweeping a section along one or more guides. We also have the flexibility to control the shape of the body by using various orientation and scaling options. We will use the blade profile as the section and the straight line as the guide curve. A solid body is created, but as per the drawing provided, we need a twisted body. We will check for the options we have in orientation. From the drop-down, we will select angular, and in the law type we will go for linear. The drawing provided to us clearly shows the profile starting from 0 degrees, and the profile rotates gradually and completes 360 degrees till it reaches the end. So we will enter start value 0 and end value 360. We got the twisted body, but it is not exactly what we need according to the drawing. If we take a close look, we observe the area of the start section gradually increases, forming a conical shape with an included angle of 27 degrees. In other words, it is scaling gradually. We will now check the scaling options. In the drop-down, we will select another curve and select the angular line we had drawn in the sketch as the law curve. The preview shown is exactly what we wanted to create. We also notice the solid body is following the angular line and scaling accordingly, forming a conical shape. This completes the body of the screw. Now we will work on the details on both the ends of the screw. Click OK to complete the swept command. Now we will apply blends on the edges of the screw. We will be using face blend for this. Let's look on the blade profile again. We notice a blend applied tangent to the 3 edges. We will create this fillet using the face blend option. In the type, we will select 3 face from the drop-down. We will now select the 3 faces of one blade individually in which we want to apply the blend. Make sure the arrow direction is inwards. The preview shown is exactly what's shown in the drawing, a blend tangent to the 3 faces of a blade. We will use face blend for all the 4 blades one by one. Face blend is now applied to all the 4 individual blades. Now we will apply blends on the 4 corners of the screw. According to drawing, we have our 10 at the starting of the profile, and it gradually increases to our 15 till the end of the screw. So we will use edge blend option and go for variable radius points. We will now select the start point and enter our 10. Now we will select the end point and enter our 15. We got a variable radius blend now starting from our 10 and ending in our 15. We will now follow the same steps and apply variable radius blends on the remaining edges. Now we will go to datum plane and offset the base plane to 250 millimeters. We will be creating the hexagon at the base of the screw. Select sketch icon, select the created plane and press OK. First, we will draw a circle of diameter 80 millimeters at the origin point. Then we will draw a hexagon circumscribed in the circle and restrict the rotation by entering 0 degrees to the axis. Our sketch is now complete. We will go to extrude and create a solid of 50 millimeters height. Enter start 0 and end 50 millimeters. Extrusion direction should be towards the base of the screw. Now again we need to go to sketch. We will select a plane perpendicular to our extruded body. We are going to create the chamfer on the base of the hexagonal body we just created. We will first create the intersection point of the circle to the sketch plane. And now draw an angular line from the created point with angle of 60 degrees. We will join both the ends with line and create a triangle. This completes our sketch for applying chamfer. Hit the Finish Sketch button and exit the sketch environment. Now we will go to Revolve and do a revolve cut for creating the chamfer in the hex body. We will use the sketch we just created for chamfer. Select the sketch, then the axis around which we will revolve the sketch. Start value 0 and end value 360 degrees. And in Boolean we will select subtract. The chamfer is created successfully. Now we need to unite the hex body to the screw. We will select Unit, select both the bodies and press OK. Now we will select the datum plane and enter the sketch environment. Draw a circle at the origin point and specify the diameter as 40 millimeters. Press Finish Sketch and exit. Extrude the circle by entering start value 0 and end value 50 millimeters. And in Boolean select Unite. Now we will create the threaded hole of M20. We will press hole icon. We have a ready-made tool for such operations. In the drop-down menu select threaded. We will select M20 as thread specification, then thread depth as 30 millimeters and hole depth as 37.5 millimeters. Placement of the threaded hole is center of the extruded circle. Press OK and complete the operation. Our solid model is now complete.